Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you an awesome 5-ingredient low-calorie recipe dinner. We are going to make an awesome low-calorie pasta dish. So if you want to see this recipe, stay tuned. So let's go ahead and grab some ingredients. Okay, first ingredient we're going to go ahead and we're going to be grabbing some cream cheese. Now I'm grabbing the less fat because this is lesser calories. So if you want to save some calories, grab the 1/3 less fat. So we're going to go ahead and grab some pasta sauce. So you can grab any kind of pasta sauce that you like. I'm just grabbing this new minced tomato and basil, but it's up to you on your preference. And for our pasta, we're going to be going in with this protein pasta. It's totally up to you. This just has higher protein. It does have less calories. There is other options. So another one that I like to grab, if you can't find this one right here is another popular brand. It's by Bonza, and these are made from chickpeas. So you just have different options. We're also going to grab some mozzarella cheese for on top, and I did grab the reduced fat to save some calories. Last ingredient we're going to be grabbing some lean ground beef. So you just want about a little bit over a pound of ground beef, and that's it. This is going to be our 5 ingredients for our pasta. So let's head home and get to cooking. All right guys, we are back home. We're going to go ahead and get to cooking up this meal. So I have my 5 ingredients right here. Right here, I did pull out some seasonings. I didn't count the seasonings into the 5 ingredients because a lot of it everybody has on hand at home anyways. So didn't really include those, but we got our pasta, our sauce, our cheeses, and our meat. So right here, I went ahead and started boiling my water for my pasta. So I just have some salted water right here. We're going to go ahead and start cooking up our protein pasta, and I will have the macros and ingredient measurements down in the description below for y'all to get easy access to. We're going to go ahead and open up our pasta. Whoop, I lost the pasta. I'm going to pour this in. And while that gets to cooking, we're going to start on our meat mixture. Give that a good stir. This pasta has really good texture, I would say that. The other chickpea pasta I did show y'all, that one's good too. It does have a slightly different texture though. This one, it tastes and feels like regular pasta. We're gonna go ahead and get our pan nice and hot, and you wanna go ahead and add in your lean ground beef, and we're gonna cook this down. I like to take this little tool and it breaks apart the meat really well. While it's cooking, we're going to go ahead and season it up. So you can go in with whatever seasonings that you prefer. These are just the seasonings that I have on hand and that I'm going in with usually. We're going to go in with some onion powder. Season with your heart. I always tell everybody, season with your heart. Add as much seasoning as you like. We're going to go in with some garlic powder. A little bit of oregano. Some salt to taste, and then you can adjust it at the end if you need to. A little bit of black pepper. And then this seasoning right here is optional. I just like to add a little kick usually to my Italian dishes. We're going to go in with some crushed red pepper flakes. And then you just want to give the meat a few minutes to cook through and keep breaking it apart, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, once your ground beef is cooked all the way through and seasoned to your liking, we're going to go ahead and add in our cream cheese. Remember, I did grab the 1/3 less fat for less calories. You want it softened so it's easier to mix in. We're going to add in 8 ounces. And you're just going to go ahead and break this apart and mix it really well with your ground beef until it's nice and creamy. You want your cream cheese nice and creamy just like this. So this is where we're going to go in with the red sauce now. You can make your own homemade red sauce, but to make this even more convenient, we went in with some jar red sauce. This one is super low in calories, only 60 calories for half a cup, and it's very cheap because some of these red sauces get very pricey. So we're going to go in with the whole jar. They do have different flavors, but I went ahead and grabbed the tomato and basil. Ooh, got it open. We're going to pour the jar into our ground beef. Usually I add a little water to my jar just to get the excess, and we're going to add that in. We're going to give this a good mix. And then all you want to do is bring this to a simmer, let it simmer together, and then once our pasta is done, we'll go ahead and add in our pasta. All right, my pasta is nice and tender, so I'm just going to go ahead and drain off the water and add it to my sauce. Once your sauce has come to a simmer, we're going to go ahead and slowly add in our pasta. Ooh, look at that. I don't know about y'all, but pasta is one of my favorite dishes. So I'm very excited for this easy recipe. And it's low calorie without the guilt. We're going to go ahead and toss our sauce with our pasta. At this point, you can go ahead and turn off the heat because we're going to actually pop this in the oven and bake it with the cheese. Get it all nice and mixed together. All right, once your pasta is coated, you actually want to cook this in an oven-safe pan. If not, you can just transfer it to a casserole dish, but we're going to go ahead and top this off with cheese and pop it in the oven. We're going to go ahead and top it off with our low-fat mozzarella cheese. You can get any kind of cheese and top it off with. We're going in with the cup. If you like extra cheese, you're going to add on a little bit more calories, but it's all up to you and what you fit in your macros, but I'm adding on a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. Once we have that, we're going to go ahead and pop our pan into the oven to bake. I have my pan at 350 degrees. I'm just going to get it nice and melted, and then we'll broil the top to get it nice and crispy. All right, let's go ahead and pop this in just for a few minutes until it's nice and melted. All right, it's been a few minutes, so as you can see, my cheese is nice and melted, but I'm gonna go ahead and click the broil button, which just gets it like a little bit crispier on top. This is optional, you don't have to, but you just want it on broil for like 1 to 2 minutes, just really quickly. And I'll show you what I mean at the end. And then after that, we're gonna enjoy our dish, and that's it. Super simple, only 5 ingredients, you guys, very cheap. And again, I will pop up the macros at the end of this video in the description below. All right, we're gonna go ahead and serve us up a serving. Look at that, nice and creamy. We got all that cheese, our protein pasta. And let me tell you, this smells amazing. Your whole family will love this recipe because who doesn't love pasta? I'm ready for it. All right, let's dig in. My fork, still a little hot. You could even go in with Italian sausage if you would like Italian sausage instead of some lean ground beef. Gotta cool it down a little bit. Nice and cheesy. All right. It's so good. You guys, this is so good, full of flavor. Again, only 5 ingredients, cheap and easy. It literally took like 20 minutes to make this recipe. So if you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you do try it, make sure you come back to this video, comment down below how you enjoyed it. And if you would like to see more 5 ingredient recipes, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.